Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
His stamina is off the charts. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Has to be careful for that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. Just misses with that left uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Lucky that hook didn't score. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
All the way through Kane. Get this blocking back together.
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They know their body's been compromised. They got to cover it up, and that leaves the head open. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout.
Let's start the 6th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Incredible work rate. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, there's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Stamina is off the charts. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. Down goes Joe Frazier. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still up.
So it's planned. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The beast, Eddie Hall, is down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy. It is all...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The